Kundalini awakening and ghosting. What is ghosting? Ghosting means when one of or many or some of your known people stop communicating with you suddenly without giving a reason. Now, ghosting in marriages, ghosting in relationship is most common during Kundalini awakening process. Why ghosting affects you and how you can overcome this phase of ghosting by being powerful, that I am going to teach you or make you aware of, so that if you are experiencing ghosting, then you don't need to suffer anymore. You need to know why does it happen and how you can overcome that. I'll discuss with you a case in which the wife ghosted her husband for days and months. When my student was going through Kundalini awakening turbulence, the process or the dark night of the soul period, that time the wife stopped serving him food. He was bedridden for days. She did not serve her food. She did not serve him food. And at the same time, she stopped communicating with him totally without giving any reason. How can someone who is your wife can leave you like this in bedridden condition? That is your karma, that is your destiny, that is your bad and the worst destiny you have come with, where you have got a wife like this who is not serving you food in your worst times. And that time there were no initiative to have healthy food or order food from outside because he was bedridden. Understand a person who is in coma like condition and that person is left to die by the same wife who had married this man to get the protection. Isn't this a cheating? Isn't this a scam? You marry someone with the understanding, with the commitment that both of you will be together in your difficult times. But when the difficult time comes, you run away from the responsibility. What kind of wife you are? If you are having such kind of partners, whether your husband or your wife or your boyfriend, girlfriend, anyone, if that person is not with you in your most difficult times, you should come out of that stage. You should come out of that cage. You should come out of that contract. This contract was not made when you got married. That is why I say that society is a failed concept. Marriage is a failed concept. There is nothing left in marriage. It's all mutual benefit, contract. There is no human value involved in marriage anymore. Nobody cares for anyone. Nobody loves you. He lost 20 kg of weight during those period of bedridden condition. And it took him 5 years to recover from that trauma. When he came to me, I helped him transform into a powerful man. It is a trauma to the brain, to the nervous system, when someone with whom you are intimate with stops communicating with you. And not only the wife. When your Kundalini awakening is going on, you are radiating with different kind of frequency. You are struggling with your own transformative process. So people who are associated with you for benefits, they leave you. They don't give any explanation. Why did they leave you? But I have that explanation for you. If you have ever experienced such kind of ghosting condition with you, with your intimate people, with your loved ones or anyone in the world, then let me make you understand the energetic association with it. What kind of energy you are radiating during that period or even now. The ghosting is not only during your difficult times. The ghosting happens throughout your freedom's journey. They cannot stand in front of you. They cannot tolerate you. They cannot be with you. Your very existence becomes a threatening experience for them. Why is it so? What is the connection of Kundalini? What Kundalini does, you need to know so that you don't suffer anymore. It is their bad luck. It is their destiny that they cannot have the access to the raised and the higher consciousness or higher self that you are right now. You need to understand that if you are going through Kundalini awakening and you process your Kundalini very well by purifying yourself, people are going to go. People are going to ghost you. But you don't need to feel bad. Why? Because Kundalini is working to purify you. And your purified version is a threat to them. When you are radiating higher due to the purification process going on in you due to Kundalini, these people, the demons in these people who were once associated with you for benefits, fear the existence of your higher self. You are radiating extremely higher. Your consciousness level is extremely higher. You are purified version. The divine has entered in you. And now the same people who are of the matrix, the same people who are in the matrix, radiating at lower frequencies of anger, jealousy, competition, comparison, envy towards you, they find it difficult to be in your energy field. They find it difficult to talk to you because when they come in contact with you, your higher divine purified self becomes a kind of arrow that shoots at them to kill their demons. It is exactly this analogy is actually, it happens energetically. It is like you are with your bow and arrow, and when they come, your pure divine energy becomes an arrow which starts killing the demons in them. So, nobody would like to be with you because when you are radiating higher and they are radiating lower, there is no match. They feel inferior in front of you. And when they feel inferior in front of you, they start ghosting you, they stop talking to you, they stop any kind of communication with you and without any explanation. Even if you call them, if you text them and you want them to give an explanation, they have no explanation to it. They even don't know why they are not communicating, but something energetically has happened, and that you need to know. What is that something? This is very powerful and extremely different dimension. I am introducing it to you. And once you get it, you will know that how powerful you are. But you have to work on your purity throughout your life. If Kundalini has awakened in you, either you have become enlightened by now or will become enlightened one day. And after that, your journey of Kundalini will begin. But this secret, you need to know why and what happens in them that leads to the ghosting. Understand this very deeply. This Kundalini energy is cosmic electricity. When it is flowing in your energy channels, when it is clearing your chakras, your energy centers, your energy vortex in the body, the frequency at which energy does this work is of very high quality. It is piercing in nature. And this frequency of energy is even difficult and challenging for your brain to process. Now understand this, that if this frequency of energy, which is so difficult for your brain to process, and it activates the fight, flight and freeze mode, which leads to your sympathetic nervous system overactivation. If this happens in you, what impact the same electricity will create on other people? Kundalini is a high voltage cosmic electricity which when flows radiates in the environment also. It is expanding in your electromagnetic field. It is expanding in your aura. And when these people come in contact with you, the same voltage of electricity passes to them, and that activates the freeze mode in their nervous system. And when they get into freeze mode, they stop talking to you because it is a trauma for them. So instead of blaming yourself, instead of finding faults with yourself that why people ghosted me, understand that it is you who had created this situation due to the Kundalini's ascension. Isn't this funny and relieving to know that you have created a kind of punishment to those people who were with you for benefits? This is dharma. This is the act of righteousness. Your Kundalini starts punishing not only the demonic energies in you, not only the lower energies in you. Kundalini starts punishing the people in your life who are with wrong reasons with you, who have bad intentions with you, and they go into unknown trauma, and that leads to the freeze mode in them. And the freeze mode is so much strong that they cannot speak to you. They cannot give explanation for why did they stop talking to you. This intelligence will free you. This intelligence will lead you to a different dimension of working on yourself. If you know by now that Kundalini is such a high voltage electricity that can cause punishment to, it is like you are giving electric shock. You are giving electric shock to them and they are going into freeze mode because of their wrong intentions. And if it is happening, it's time to celebrate. You could have never done it on your own. That is why Kundalini has to come in the picture to do the act of punishment to the devils, to the negative energies, to the negative forces around you. And when you know this, you are relieved of the burden of finding faults with yourself, feeling guilty about no wrongdoing of yours. Since you don't even know, most of the time, you don't know that you are going through Kundalini awakening journey when such things are happening in your life. You are in highest depression, you are having the worst time in your life, and when people start ghosting you, you feel that there is some fault in you. You have done something wrong. You should have behaved in a different way. You should have satisfied them. You should have met the expectations of these people. But when you come to know that it was not in your control, it was not in your hands to change anything, you get a relief, and that relief will heal you. This understanding will heal you. It's like an aha moment of realization when you know that, oh my God, this is such simple thing. And over decades, you have punished yourself. You think that you have done some mistake. You have done some wrongdoing. And that is why that person is not talking to you. That is why the practices, the techniques, the sadhana that I give to my students is important. When you do your sadhana with the guidance of the Guru, in the presence of the Guru, you get this intelligent perspective of the consciousness. Your higher level of the helicopter view towards something makes it everything clear to you. You get access to higher intelligence, and that intelligence is accessible to you through your raised Kundalini. Kundalini is a boon. When you understand her, this divine force, energy working in you, you will understand that as Kundalini is processing, you are becoming smarter day by day. You are becoming intelligent day by day. You are getting different dimension of reading people, understanding life. You are getting many realizations. The realizations come in the form of truth. The realization comes in the form of a all-round view of things. Sometimes energetically you feel that you are going into the same situation and looking at yourself from a heightened state, and you can see the total situation in which you were involved, the other person was involved, and how things were happening. You understand that they have ghosted you because they cannot be with this heightened state of awareness. When you come in front of them, you become a mirror to their mistakes. You become a mirror to their cheating attitude. You become a mirror to all the lies they have told you, and they don't want to face themselves. The ugly picture comes on the surface. They can see that they are the lazy fellow who don't work on themselves. They understand that they have always cheated you. They have always lied to you. They have always been around you for some benefits, some materialistic benefit or emotional benefit, or something to take from you that you have exclusive. You may be a talented person, you may be rich, you may be wealthy, you may have lots of financial stability, and these assholes are around you And this has been the case I was discussing. Most of the friends ask for money from this man who was actually a nice guy, who never doubted the intention of other people who were around him. The wife used to leak all the information to her mother, and the mother-in-law was the main villain, which led to the suffering and led to the problems in this man's life. There were constant battles, constant fights at home. The marriage was vanishing. The contract in the marriage, the relationship was going to break. And eventually it happened. After this event, when he became little better, he came to me, he worked with me, and after years of working on this man, after 4 years, he took the divorce. And it was a dignified divorce. Dignified means the man had invested in the marriage, in the house in which they were living. And the wife was also doing a job whose career this man had set up. This man had created and shifted her from a kind of work which she never liked to a different kind of quality of work which was creative in nature. She got promoted due to the presence of this man, and this man loved her unconditionally, but she did not love him unconditionally. She ghosted him. She robbed him of all his money, wasted his money in all the materialistic things. This nice guy was a simple man, simple boy, who was only seeking love. But in the name of love, the wife robbed him, cheated him. She had extramarital affairs during the time when he was bedridden. And she was planning to run away with that man. Understand the kind of trauma one goes through when you are invested in love. Your life is invested in a relationship. And someone cheats you, someone ghosts you. And along with this man, all the relatives, all the family members, they ghosted him. He was left alone. And during his search to find someone to rescue him, most of my students come to me through frequency. When they are in their deepest suffering and pain, they find me with frequency. They come across me with frequency. And the Guru rescued him, transformed him, made him powerful, made him come out of the jail called the matrix forever, never to return back. And now, he is powerful, enlightened, and he has multiple powerful ventures that he runs himself on his own. He is no more dependent on anyone. That is the phoenix I create. This life was given to you to live and not to become a victim and remain a victim. This is what Kundalini has taught you. This is what Kundalini wants to give you the message. Why should people ghost you now? You should leave them. You should leave the matrix. Once you know a scorpion is biting you, will you be with the scorpion? Will you be with the snake which bites you? Or you will kill? Or be away? It is your responsibility to take care of your life. That is why I tell you, learn life skills. That man survived because he had life skills to cook his own food. Only that he was bedridden, he could not cook. That is why the wife took advantage of that period. Don't be in such relationship which is not serving you in any way. Come out. Take a divorce. Be free. Invest in your life. Invest in your relationship with yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Do everything that you can do to love this man, this one person out there. Kundalini is telling you that. Become independent. Millions of lives have passed making the same mistake. Now it's the time to realize. If you don't realize now, it is none of Kundalini's responsibility. She will awaken in someone else. She will do her own journey because Kundalini is impersonal. Impersonal means it keeps on getting awakened in many people to test whether that person is understanding her language, understanding her intelligence, understanding the messages she is giving to you to transform your life. If you are not understanding, not a problem. Someone else will understand, and who understands becomes free, becomes a power holder later with deep sadhana. The power comes to those who work with the Guru for transforming themselves into someone who can save the life of other people. What you have suffered, you don't want others to suffer. If you have been ghosted and went into deepest depression, don't you want others to come out of this same situation if they are having this suffering? But for that, you need to be exemplary. You need to work on yourself. You cannot remain a victim for life. This was the essence of this teaching to you, that you cannot remain a victim. Do something with your life to transform and become someone who is so powerful that he leaves other people, he leaves the matrix and starts his own journey, becomes the creator of his life. What is stopping you? Why you are not able to do anything? Ask yourself. You don't have the drive because you don't have the life purpose. Once you get to know what your life purpose is, you will understand the importance of Kundalini and importance of this transformation. So stop remaining a victim of your situation. Get out and get going. Take actions. If something is not serving you, divorce the society, divorce the matrix, divorce the relationship. Come out of everything that doesn't serve you. Be your own master. Be your own king. Create an empire which is created from your energy, which is created from your powerful masculine energy. You need to raise the Shiva in you. You need to raise the consciousness in you. Then only something will happen. Kundalini is trying to meet the Shiva so that you become powerful. And from that powerful state, whatever life you live will be the best life. So get to understand and stop crying on spilt milk. The ghosting by other people could not be the end of your life. It's time to wake up and it's time to take actions. Start doing your thing and stop paying attention to the person if you're still in that relationship. If your wife is ghosting you, she has stopped communicating with you, you stop communicating. You don't try to seek the attention of your wife to live your life. You focus on your life energy. You don't love yourself. That's the problem. Start loving yourself, and then you will see the difference. You will stop seeking attention from the other person, and then nobody can ghost you. You have to work only and only towards transforming yourself. You can change only one person in the world, that is yourself. All right? So take action, it works. Come out of the matrix, come out of the shitty relationship, come out of the narcissist wife tantrums, and become someone, the phoenix. Have a great day. Bye bye. Thank you.